Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Strigmar. It's time for some more Aveyond 2, Ian's Quest. Last time, I was trying to escape the clutches of the evil rats. And we managed it. And I managed to get about 8k gold. Now you might ask, why would I get this much gold? Well, to get some cheese to try to progress in the game. And, might as well get the lightning bolt spell. One additional serpent amulet. In case we get another member. And then we have to check all of our other gearings, like weapons. Because I've been like sword, quarterstaff, white staff. Might as well get a white staff. Okay, let's check our other supplies while we're at it. Let's check all our gear. Okay. One of these still has a studded shield. That will not do. We want iron. We want the strongest gear that we can buy in this region to progress. I will take nothing less than the absolute best we can buy in here. Because I swear to Talos and everyone else that if I don't have this, I will get owned real bad. So, if you're wondering where I got this gold from, I was farming snakes a lot. Like a lot. So we're going to want to buy... Okay, marsh tea is fine too, I guess. Get a bunch of queso leaves. Buy a couple more aquafoliums, and away we go. We should be good on that for a while. I was leveling on... I'll show you the process really quick. So I was going over here, right? And I fight these enemies. And we did get some new spells. I did get some new spells, and some other stuff is going on now. So yeah. I'm gonna be grabbing this gold. And, I would often just go in and out, and I would fight this snake. And, hopefully we can near enough one-shot it by this point, because I was doing that for over an hour, and fighting these bears. So, yeah. Hopefully now, we can actually, you know, make progress. Because, I'm sorry, but those enemies in that pass were haunting me so badly, it's not even funny. Also, I had to double check my mic to make sure my mic is still working. Oh, but yeah, I was doing that for like over an hour of just doing that or something like that. Maybe not over an hour, but like a long time. Okay, first things first. We gotta transform into the beast, right? We gotta transform into the beast. Claw. Let's just do Gusty and then an attack on the main bird. Okay. Since the bird seems to be a massive issue, well, we're going to do that anyway and then double attack. So we're doing that to weed out the spiderlings. And thankfully, I have 42 haunches, and then we can eventually tap into the 99 cheese without too much issue. Which is good, because we have to get past the rat gauntlet again. And the rat gauntlet is extremely dangerous. And I had to grind those snakes and those bears for longer than any of my viewers ever would want to sit there and do. So that's what I had to do to get to this point. Nobody wants to watch me grind that for like the amount of time it actually takes to do that. There we go. You don't want to watch it for as long as what I actually did. It would mess with you. I guarantee it. It would mess with you mentally. So that's generally speaking. And I have to make save points while this is happening after all that effort, because there's a reason. Because this cave is still phenomenally dangerous to the point where getting past it is nigh impossible. And I had to wear serpent amulets. We're going to see what's in this chest. Of course it's beast repellent. Just as I... Of course it is. Because... why not? Well... Okay, well this is awkward. Claw that. Gusty song. Hopefully we're going to do some massive omega damage to these things. Hopefully the serpent amulets help in this regard. We're going to use Thermal Blast Song just so I can get some extra damage on these suckers. As you can clearly see, they're highly resistant. And it's only because of these serpent amulets do we even stand a chance versus them. And because I was literally grinding snakes for ages. To even get to this point. Longer than anyone here wants to do it. Guaranteed. And we're still nearly dying. Wonderful. That's why we brought the 99 cheese. It is why we brought the 99 cheese. Which will burn up sooner than you think. But yes, this is why. Because this place is hell. Actual hell. I don't know if we're going to reach the boss per se. We're gonna want to duel these spiders anyway. Get a claw on that. These spiders still smack for and I've been grinding. That's the thing. I have been grinding. That's where Gusty Song and Thermal Blast Song come from. I have been grinding massively. So before you're like, oh, Vaporsmith hasn't been grinding. I have. I just did it like that. Tincture Hypericum. That is an incredibly rare item, by the way. You really, really want to avoid using it if possible. This is a long grind, this game. You're like, what do you mean it's a long grind? Just trust me. It's a long grind. Like, I was almost thinking of grinding these enemies, but I think we've progressed enough that I can finally get to the boss's realm. Or not. We can just make it to the desert. Which is all fine and good, because the desert, I need things in the desert anyway. And the boss, I don't feel like we're strong enough, necessarily, to fight that boss anyway. For a variety of reasons. And one of those reasons is the fact that we don't have powerful enough claws and stuff. Because there's a boss in that cave. There's a special boss. But the boss is extremely harmful. Okay, this is bad. This is like actually really bad. Okay. Okay. Glad I brought some lightning scrolls. Lightning bolt scroll. Because we should have been in other form. This is really bad. I've made a grave mistake. At this point, Ian is not as valuable in his current form. Okay, yes. Thermal Blast. Castle Leaf. This is literally what we have to do. Okay. We got a level from that, and some rubies. Hopefully, we can sell the rubies for a handsome profit. Hopefully. So we managed to get to Seri. I still do not think, to this day, that I can beat the terror that is that boss. That is the issue. I do not believe. But what we can do is buy stuff. Let's start with a Mystic Cloak. on her. Let's try selling. Because it would be embarrassing, very embarrassing, if I couldn't say we need that poison claw, right? One poison claw. And a silver staff. And I'm gonna equip silver staff because we gotta do a bit of a grind here, and I gotta turn into a beast and go keep fighting those scorpions. And we gotta make a save her. Poison claw. And then we gotta go use beast transfigurine. And try to fight scorpions. Okay, so we're going to want to go for Claw, and we're going to want to go for Thermal Blast Song. And we're going to need some more Lightning Scrolls. Claw that. Thermal Blast. Cheese. Because, see, regular attacks are not going to do anything to these enemies. We're going to want to try to keep Ia alive. There we go. 800 XP found. Unfortunately, as much as I would like to, you know, say we're out of the woods, we're not. Because Sari is still incredibly dangerous. Everywhere in this place is really dangerous. And I'm going to have to sell the rubies and then farm this. This is literally what I have to do until I can break free of here. Quite literally. This is what ends up happening. At least we're getting a return on the investment, right? We can make back our 8K a lot quicker this way. Because these enemies are worth a lot more gold. Right? I made a dreadful error. I made an error. At least we can't get poisoned because of the serpent amulets, but I have to remind myself. that we need him in the transformation form in order to get this to move. Heal self, to face tank. Heal him. So at this point, that's my only real escape. Okay, keep Ia alive. Ia uses thermal blast song. More cheese spam. This is literally the only way we can make this work. So otherwise, we do no damage. It's literally, he's a cheese bot at this point. Until he turns into beast form. They literally feed cheese to Ia. And then Ia pulls off the actual magic. Or cheeses themselves. Okay. Cool. Do you see how hard this is? Because I can't even get out. I can't even... We'll start with giving Ian a piece. Because once we get out of there, we're going to be able to actually fight that boss. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. So, first things first, we need to turn back into a beast. Because it's the only way we're going to efficiently damage these scorpions. Because otherwise, we do no damage to the scorpions, and that's really bad. He's the cheese bot. He is quite literally the cheese bot. At this point. Claw him with that. Okay, one's down. Thermal Blast Song that. Make him use the leaf. Because slowly but surely, we have to break free of this area, right? Which we'll be doing in the next episode. At least we made it all the way over here, right? I'm going to go look for, and I know this is very dangerous what I'm doing. I'm going to look for the boss. Now, I know this is extremely dangerous what I'm doing, but I'm just going to make a save and hunt for the boss, maybe. To at least figure out where the heck it is in Expert. This is going to be hard. I just want to point this out. This is going to be really hard. So, brace yourselves. See, as dangerous as those other beasts are, these beasts are worse. The desert beasts are the goat. You might ask why the desert beasts are the goat. Well, the thing about the desert beasts, right? The desert beasts... The desert beasts are really awful on Expert. Like, genuinely horrific. And, so this is the way out to Seri. I don't see a way out because of the rat army. Claw all you. Gusty Song all you. Like, they still smack. It's just, it's possible to get past them now that I've been grinding. Claw that. Gusty Song that, and attack that. Okay, the rats are out of the equation. Good. Good. This doesn't mean that the struggle is over. Far from it. And my nose. Ugh. Oh, come off it. Ugh, my nose, man. God. Okay. Please. And it still didn't kill him. Wow. Just wow. All right. So that's the way out of this Greystone hell. This is extremely hard to find this boss, and I'm pretty sure if I find the boss, I'm probably dead meat. I'm pretty sure whatever's in that chest is not worth the 2 serpents. Okay, we're finally blasting the rats. Finally. Took long enough. Took long enough to blast all those rats out. Okay, we're going to be covering this in the next episode, and I will see you then because there's some stuff going on, and I would rather none of that go on record at all.